channel. I am so excited about this video because I got one of my favorite products here today. So I look kind of windblown today because I just got back from my kids, my two girls soccer game. So it's kind of like a quick taping while I do this. But I got this in the mail a couple days ago, as some of you seen on Instagram. And I did my makeup look. I didn't do it as dramatic as I would with this palette today because I was going to a soccer game. So I thought I'd just play with it, kind of just quickly, just because I figured I wanted to see what these colors were like. And while I was opening it, or while I was showing you guys some of the colors that I was using while I opened it and showed you guys, because I wanted to let you guys know what it was like. Because I've heard a lot of things about his palettes, and this is about, you know, Jeffree Star and his makeup. I'm not here for no drama, nothing like that. Like I said before, I've got 4 girls. I have enough drama in my life to last me a lifetime. So if you're here for any of that stuff, don't bother. I will not have any of it at all. I'm here for the products and the products alone. That's it, that's all. If I find something that works and works good, then I'll use it. I'm not sponsored, I'm not paid to say anything or nothing like that. Far enough, I'm not a big enough channel, and if I ever am blessed to get big enough, no one ever will pay me to say anything that I do not believe in ever, at all. That's just the way it is. That's the way I'll always be. That's it, that's all. So that's just it. So from what I've heard, his palettes or his makeup is just great. So no matter what you think of him, I've never heard anyone say anything bad about his palettes. Not once, not ever. So I thought, you know what, if I'm gonna spend the money on something, I'm going to order something and see for myself what it's like. Plus his workmanship and the way he's built an empire is phenomenal. So to me, that's business, baby. So that's all I can say. So if you look at my makeup today, I've used some pinks, reds, golds. It's kind of a disaster right now because I was outside in this crazy wind. I live in Canada, so that's where I'm at. So if you look at my foundation is not the best today because I put it on, I was in the wind, it was crazy outside today. So, but I did add in a liquid frost that got released like not long ago. So I did add that in my foundation. I wanted to see what it was like. And I tell you, I actually really liked it. I also did use one of his colors as my blush today. So let's get into this. I will show you. So I got this pretty red box, or pink box. It showed up at my door. So he ships in style, I tell you. That is beautiful, right? So let's open this up. Ooh. Comes like so, this, and then you've got this, and I mean, this is like a beautiful card. He's got his liquid frost with all the different colors. So I mean, he's really spares no expense when he ships to his customers. This is exactly how it was shipped to me, and everything, he's got everything here. So he's got his own little stickers. So this was stuck on here. Then it's all, he's got his own, like, it is done beautifully. You cannot, I mean, he does this right. I've had a few things shipped to me, and he does this right. So his liquid frost comes shipped beautifully. Like, look at that. So I did watch a lot of reviews. So Canary Bling is what I went with. So when I first seen the seal, I was thinking, my goodness, that is yellow. Oh my Lord. So I do have a darker complexion, especially in the summer. But when I seen it, and I did not, like I've seen a lot of people do, I did not want to break the seal, so of course I did open it at the bottom. But when I did take it out, the color was beautiful. And another thing that is great, so these were $25 US, which was, I can't remember what it was Canadian, to be honest. I'll have to look it up, but this is 1.01 fluid ounces, 30 mils, which is the same as what you get in a foundation. So you're getting your money's worth for sure. So I'm gonna shake this up. And I mean, it is absolutely, it says frosty, divine, magical, liquid lighting in a bottle, a metallic and glittery orgy. I love his wording on here. It's absolutely Jeffree Star. I was gonna say Jeffree Star approved. Don't want him to come after me, but don't come after me. I don't have any money, so you won't get nothing from me. And then it's got this little, where you can pump it. So, and there is lots in here. This little dropper is awesome. So, and I'm gonna just take a little bit, like just that little dot right there. And all I did was put one dot in my foundation. That's all I did. So, if you can see that, it's very sparkly, but it's beautiful. It is absolutely beautiful. It's stunning. If you don't like sparkles or glitter, you won't like this kind of thing. But if you can see in my makeup here, you can see the glitters in it. Like you can see, I've got, like, it's really pretty. And all I did was mix it in my foundation. I didn't put any extra on top or anything like that. But you see how it's giving me that sheen? So I think it's pretty neat looking, actually. It's kind of giving me that shine where, and so I use a matte foundation. So it's kind of neat to, I use a matte foundation. So it's kind of neat to go with this matte foundation to give it a little bit of a shine. So that's pretty neat. So now the granddaddy of them all. This is absolutely beautiful. So I ordered this when it came back in stock. And you know what, guys? This is beautiful. It's like a leather. So I thought this was gonna be plastic, but it's like a leather. And I mean, he went all out when making this. It is beautiful. And when you open this, so keep in mind that I used some colors already, but, so you look at that. It is well made, the mirror's beautiful. I mean, and the colors in here, so even if you don't use typically some reds or anything, you have these beautiful colors here that you can use for an everyday look if you like coppers and such, like peaches, coppers, and whatnot. Like there's some beautiful colors, and they are very pigmented that you barely have to touch. You'll have a lot of product in here to use for quite some time, and he knows how to make some shadows. Like he knows his formula, he knows what he's doing, and they're beautiful, you guys. And I mean, you can see the different stamps in them. I mean, they are beautiful. And I mean, just the formula that he has, the everything. I've never touched shadows that were this nice. And I mean, I've used some shadows that were pigmented, yes, but not like these are. Like, he knows what he's doing. I mean, and I've heard great things about his shadows, but until you actually have them in hand, if you're gonna spend your money on one palette and you use like coppers and browns and stuff, get this palette. I paid $55 for this. And I mean, $50, I've been in Sephora and I've seen some palettes for 50 bucks. I mean, this is an awesome palette. It's not just, I thought it was gonna be reds and that stuff, things I wasn't sure if I could use. It would be more just display. But this one here, I tell you, it's beautiful. So I'm gonna swatch some of these so you can actually see. So I don't think I'm gonna be able to hold them and do them. So I'm going to do, this one is called Prick. So I don't have any, keep in mind, I don't have any primer on. So this is with no primer. This is Cherry Soda. This is Fresh Meat. I'll give you guys a close-up after. Blood Sugar. And remember, reds and purples are very hard to formulate. Extraction. And I'm just barely rubbing the tops of these colors. And this is Coma. So I'm just gonna, so those are those colors. Those are barely touching. I was barely touched the top. So now we're gonna do this next one here. We're gonna do, we did this one here. Now I'm gonna do the root canal and these ones here. So I got root canal. O positive, which is pretty close to my, not close to my skin color, but it's pretty light compared to the other ones. This one is Cavity. And that one's kind of like a shimmer one. This one is called Sweetener. That one's beautiful. It's kind of hard to see with my lighting in here. Then we've got Tongue Pop, which is another matte, and we've got Candy Floss, which is a beautiful pink. Like the pinks in here, the pinks and the purples. I'm not very good at swatches. Not the best. I'm not winning no prize for it, that's for sure. I'm just a mom who loves makeup and stuff like that. So we'll continue on now with intravenous, donor, and those ones. We'll do that. So, got intravenous. This one's beautiful. Donor. Doing these swatches and an ambulance goes by. How fitting, right? With the colors of these. Ouch. Another matte. Cake Mix. And that's another matte. Sugar Cane. That one almost matches my skin tone, so you can't really see it. And this one here is Glucose, and it's a very white shade. So those are those ones. These are these ones. Beautiful colors, and this is with no primer. Very beautiful. So this actually, the Prick color here actually is what I use for my blush today. And I barely touched it on my brush, barely touched it, and I had to use my powder brush and just blend it in, because I just touched it on my cheeks, and my goodness. So today I actually used Glucose, Candy Floss, Donor, Sweetener, Blood Sugar, Fresh Meat, and Tongue Pop and cherry soda, all for my look today. So I did quite a few layers, quite a few different dimensions to get the look that I'm wearing today. So that's what I did, and then I also used the liquid frost. But you know, with that kind of pigment, and I tell you, and for the amount of times that, so I mean, I barely touch these. And as you can see, you can still see the imprints, the stamps of all the different, you know, the one's got a needle and his signature star and everything. And I haven't even messed any of this up. So if you want to buy a palette of Jeffree stars, definitely get your hands on this blood sugar palette. It is absolutely, I mean, it's big and bulky, but it's awesome. I really love it, you guys. I think it's so cool. It's definitely one in the books to own. And you can get lots of looks with the different, sorry to be looking down, I'm so amazed. But definitely one to be, you know, with these browns and stuff, you can get lots of daytime looks. And then you go with your girlfriends and do some of these reds and these pinks and stuff. You can get so many looks. And with all these tutorials on YouTube and stuff, you'll never be out of looks. There's so many neat ones that you can still wear outside of the house. Me, Mama 5. I mean, I, you know, went out with this one, and this was just one look that I had to do quickly, you know, to be able to leave the house and stuff. I was gonna put on lashes and do the black eyeliner, but I wanted you guys to kind of see, you know, just a quick look that just a mom threw together to be able to still be able to pick up my kids without embarrassing them. So yeah, I mean, I'm no makeup artist by no means. I'm just a mom that likes to have fun with makeup, so I didn't get to dig in there. Other than that, that is all. I hope you guys enjoyed this watching. It's a little bit longer than I hoped. I'm going to try and shorten this video, so if you do see a jump in here, it's because I had to shorten the video a bit. So hopefully I will try and cut it out a little bit in here. So sorry if I jump around somewhere, but try and make this video a bit shorter for you guys. And other than that, hope you guys have a good one. Comment below. Let me know what your guys' favorite color is or favorite Jeffree Star product is below. And yeah, and I will talk to you guys later. Have a good one. Bye.